So, what is Bitcoin? Why? And who started this cryptocurrency? We will explain, as simple as possible, how this payment system was introduced. On November 1, 2008, an anonymous person, only known as Satoshi Nakamoto, published the white paper online titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. But why? The reason for this was because Satoshi Nakamoto did not like the existing monetary system, as we all know of. It is a centralized system, controlled by governments and banks. We have no control of our own money. And even if we want to use it, we are charged excessive fees and cannot move funds when we need. We need to wait for these centralized institutions to process our requests and need to rely that they will keep our money safe and of value. However, in 2008, when the global financial crisis hit, it was the final straw for Satoshi Nakamoto. Governments and banks handed out billions and just printed money and pushed it into the economy to boost it. Our same amount of money that we had trusted with banks and governments was losing its value. The white paper Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic system, explained the new electronic cash system. It does not have the need for a central authority, as it uses a fully transparent distributed ledger, open to anybody on the network, where all transactions are recorded and shared. There is a limited supply of only 21 million, issued in a systematic process to ensure the value of the coin is maintained, and uses blockchain technology, providing security and fast transfers of funds with minimal fees. So, what is Bitcoin blockchain? The blockchain can be simply described as a chain of blocks. If person A sends Bitcoin to person B, then this transaction is shared onto the network. Nodes, simply said as participants of the Bitcoin blockchain, verify that the transaction is true and the funds exist in A's account and that B exists as a receiver. Once the nodes verify this transaction, it is added to the block and the transfer is completed. Once added to the block, this transaction is stored stating A sent X amount of BTC to B with a timestamp, like a receipt, which can be searched on the blockchain network. But how is the blockchain security maintained? The Bitcoin blockchain uses proof of work. It's a mechanism to slow down the creation of new blocks. And this is about 10 minutes to add a new block on the Bitcoin blockchain. The peer-to-peer network of nodes, also known as miners, work to confirm the transaction, solving a complex mathematical problem, and the miner who solves the problem is rewarded with Bitcoin. Once the block is added to the blockchain, each miner adds this block to the chain. And this creates consensus, as it is a distributed ledger. And they begin to solve the next block. I hope that this has given you a better idea about Bitcoin. Stay tuned for our next video, and subscribe, and like us to learn more. I'm Beto. And see you next time.